If you work with creators, one of the challenges you're going to face is how to brief them effectively. Because if you don't, you're going to find that the footage coming back needs rework, reshoots, is incomplete, or simply not usable. That sets back timelines, eats into budgets, and is a huge mess overall. You really want to ensure your creators can shoot in one take and have all the information they need. To make this happen, we've developed a custom GPT model to make sure nothing falls through the cracks when you're briefing your creators. This model runs through a checklist of things that need to be communicated so they come back with no errors, no issues in their footage. And I'm going to show you how to construct this custom GPT so you can use it for yourself. You can certainly, of course, use ours as well. So the input for this is going to be a Google slide that contains one or more UGC scripts or concepts. The output is going to be a detailed creator brief, which is formatted for direct copying into a Google Doc. And of course, this can be easily exported and sent off to a creator. Now, for the custom GPT, we also want to describe what exactly a creator brief is. It is a document full of guidelines for a creator that they can take and shoot a UGC video with. It has all of the details that a creator could want so that they can shoot in one take. They're not second guessing. They have no confusion about exactly what is expected of them. We are also giving a custom GPT two sample briefs, sample 1 and sample 2. These are actual briefs that we've made for our customers. Now, what does a brief contain? One is overall instructions. These are standard instructions, which would be shoot videos in portrait format, unless you need other sizes. Again, if you need edits, you can specify this. If you don't, you can leave it this way. What's your budget? You have them give clear video names, so you have them give clear video names, so you're not trying to find a needle in a haystack with 10 videos all named video number 1. You describe for the creator where the video is going to be used, what device they need to be shooting on, what the end control is going to be looking like. So you specify noise control because this can be a huge problem. We've seen this when we haven't specified it. We have seen video come back with a ton of background noise. And we also tell them, look, if you're not making great footage, we might ask for a reshoot. And of course, here's how they need to share their videos. How are we going to pay them? Once we're past the basics, we'd include details of the product itself. What product is this for? And so they have some idea. Now here's where we provide a detailed script. There's the content of the script, which is the exact lines that a creator will have to be saying. Any additional details, which would be what props are needed, any brands that need to be included, where exactly do they need to shoot, what attire do they need to be wearing during the shoot. This one is about footage that needs to be sent. What are the B-rolls that are needed? If you need stuff that's peripheral to a creator, like footage of a living room, footage of a beach, what have you, a camera angle, what's the exact location, and what exactly is needed. And what's also important is for the custom GPT to describe these things very clearly, you want to be giving examples. So here's an example that we're giving the custom GPT. What's the camera angle? What's the location? Here's the level of detail we expect from the custom GPT. Here's an example, and here's another one. This section is about how to describe a creator shot for the GPT, which includes camera angle, location, what the creator should be doing. A creator shot is basically a shot of a creator speaking to the camera what the creator is saying in each shot, and this includes the exact dialogue that the creator is saying. Again, you want to give the custom GPT exact examples so that the custom GPT knows and learns exactly what we are expecting. Here's an example, location kitchen. This is the exact line that the creator has to say in this location with this camera angle. Here's another example as well. As you can see here, here's yet another example, right? So as you can see, the more examples we give, the clearer the guidelines are for the custom GPT. Then you include the screen recording that you need the creator to provide. You want to specify what screens in the app they need to use. Again, this is an example. Again, you're saying, hey, here's exactly what we're doing. Here's exactly what they need to provide us, right? So these are the exact instructions. These are the exact offers that they need to showcase. And of course, other notes and best practices. Make sure the app screen is clearly visible. Take different clips because we can always put them together. They shouldn't feel compelled to memorize and say everything in one take. And give meaningful file names so that it's clear, right? And these correspond to the actual shot numbers up above so that it's clear that for our editor, when they see B-roll number 1, they can match it to B-roll number 1 above. Shot number 1 can be matched to shot number 1 above, right? And this is the final instruction for the custom GPT to ensure that the output is formatted exactly similar to the samples I provided, and you maintain the consistency with the PDFs, which also match the examples that we have provided. So with all of this, your custom GPT should be able to format the output so that it's ready for immediate use with headers, bullet points, bold text as needed. This allows the strategist to avoid spending a ton of time on formatting, about thinking through whether they've included everything, and just making sure they're focused on the content and the overall strategy. Great. So now let's test drive this to see how we do. I'm going to upload here. This is a screenshot of a script that I'm uploading. Let's see what comes back. And here is our output. These are the overall instructions, detailed script, and notes. And by the way, I have anonymized this particular app. Here's the footage that we need. Here's the B-roll, here's the B-roll, B-roll. These are the shots of the creator. And here are other things to keep in mind for the creator. And here you have it in a Word document format, which downloaded and used in Google Docs by a simple import process, neatly formatted. It's very much ready to go. I hope this is helpful and it inspires you to make your own custom GPTs to simplify your own creator workflows. And of course, you can certainly use this directly for yourself.